If you're on the hunt for a key piece to add to your watch collection, you've landed in the right spot. Today we're unraveling the mystery of the latest must-have models. Strap in as we navigate the exclusives and what makes each stand out in the luxury league. But first, don't forget to subscribe to Opulent Oasis to stay updated on our latest videos. Let's get into it. Number 1. Rolex Submariner Date. Starting things off with the Rolex Submariner Date, this model is a declaration on your wrist. Sporting a stainless steel bracelet, the model number 126610LN boasts a screw-down crown and a sleek ceramic bezel. The movement, purely automatic. And if you're curious about the build, it's all about durability with IAL steel, PVD-DLC making up the solid case back. This piece measures a robust 41mm with a super case design and a round shape that says classic with a modern twist. The dial is analog, featuring the date neatly placed at 3 o'clock. Its dark, alluring black dial is complemented by luminous markers and hands, perfect for checking the time in the dim light of a movie theater. Because who really watches the movie on movie night, right? For the bracelet, it has a heavy-duty stainless steel PVD DLC, complete with an Oyster lock clasp ensuring safety and an Oyster bracelet design for that touch of elegance. Dive into any adventure with its impressive water resistance, making it as functional in the sea as it is stylish on land. Number 2. Rolex Air King. Up next, the Rolex Air King, a marvel of precision and ease. Decked out in a black dial with vibrant green accents, it brings a dash of style to any wrist. The watch operates on a self-winding automatic chronometer movement, ensuring accuracy with a breezy twist of your arm. The case, a cool 40mm of brushed and polished stainless steel that's as sturdy as it is stylish. With a screw-down crown and caseback, it's built to handle life's ups and downs. Plus, it's equipped with an anti-magnetic feature to keep things running smoothly, even when life throws you into tech-heavy environments. Ever worried about your watch's power during a long weekend? With a 48-hour power reserve, it's like having a little energy bank on your wrist. And let's not forget the mechanics. 31 joules and 28,800 vibrations per hour, because who doesn't like a bit of internal sparkle? The Oyster bracelet, also in brushed stainless steel, wraps around your wrist like it was made just for you. Top it off with scratch-resistant sapphire crystal and 100-meter water resistance, and you've got a watch that's ready for both the boardroom and the boating trip, because who says you can't mix business with pleasure? Number 3. Rolex No-Date Submariner. We have the iconic new Rolex Submariner. This one's a round beauty with a window of scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, because let's face it, life can sometimes throw a few scratches your way. The display sticks to the classic analog, keeping it elegantly simple. The case stretches 41mm across, fitting just right on any gentleman's wrist. The dial is a deep, mysterious black, paired with a calendar date feature, because even the most laid-back of us need to remember it's not always Sunday. It runs on Swiss automatic movement, a little piece of Switzerland right on your arm. Secured with a deployment clasp, the stainless steel band is the kind of silver tone that goes with just about anything in your closet. Ideal for the man who doesn't mind a little adventure. It's sturdy, standard, and ready to accompany you, whether you're sailing the high seas or just surfing through your daily meetings. Number 4. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36. If you're thinking blue skies and endless horizons, this watch with its blue dial will fit right into your daydreams. Housed in a sleek Oyster steel case with a 36mm diameter, it's just the right size for sophistication without screaming for attention. The engine? A Rolex 3130 self-winding movement that's as smooth as your best dance moves at a wedding. Certified with a Cook's chronometer, it's accurate and reliable, kind of like that one friend we all rely on. The twin-lock double waterproofness system ensures it can take a dip without a hitch. With a stainless steel domed bezel and a solid back, it's sturdy yet stylish. The dial? A striking green that stands out in a sea of monotony, matched with index markers and luminous hands to keep you on time day or night. Wrapped around with a stainless steel Oyster bracelet and secured with a folding Oyster clasp, it's got a dress watch style that's understated yet classy. Number 5. Rolex Sky-Dweller. Now, the Rolex Sky-Dweller. Sporting a sleek black gold stainless steel band and a commanding 42mm case, this is a watch that makes a statement without saying a word. The dial is a deep black, the kind of black you'd wear to a secret midnight meeting or maybe just to a dinner with friends. The deployment buckle clasp keeps it snug on your wrist because the last thing you want is for such a fine piece to go on an adventure without you. Not only that, it's a mechanical hand wound marvel that reminds us sometimes the old ways are still golden. And let's be real, who doesn't appreciate a clean, simple design in this age of over-the-top gadgets? It's a nice watch for what you pay, making every penny count, like finding an extra fry at the bottom of the bag. Quick break. Why not subscribe and join the opulent Oasis community? Stay ahead with our top-notch content. Back to the topic. Number 6. Rolex Datejust. So we're rolling onto the Rolex Datejust. This watch, it's a masterpiece with a dial that pops in red grape, like a fine wine but for your wrist. Encased in brushed stainless steel and sporting an Oyster bracelet, it's every bit as refined as it sounds. The bezel, polished to perfection just like your favorite pair of shoes for a night out. With scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, this watch can handle a bit of rough and tumble without losing its shine. And let's talk about size. A neat 34mm case paired with a 6-inch adjustable bracelet makes it fit like it was custom-made for you. Dive into the deep or splash around at a pool party. With 100-meter water resistance, this watch keeps ticking no matter the dip. Number 7. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. Next up, the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, the king of the racetrack on your wrist. The mechanics: a self-winding automatic movement with Rolex caliber 4130, as precise as a pit stop at the Indy 500, housed in a 40mm polished stainless steel case with a matching bracelet. It's as sleek as a sports car. The white dial is your dashboard, enhanced by luminous silver-tone hands that make it easy to read, even during those midnight escapades. And for those who like a bit of extra durability, the scratch-resistant sapphire crystal is like having a bulletproof vest for your watch. Every detail counts, from the Oyster lock clasp that secures it on your wrist to the screw-down crown that keeps everything watertight. It's built for speed and style, because why choose one when you can have both? Number 8. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 11600. Let's talk about the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 11600. Picture a watch that's as reliable as your morning coffee, but a lot more stylish. This gem features a round shape with a sapphire crystal dial window that's tough enough to handle whatever your day throws at it. I mean, the display is a pure analog elegance. Encased in stainless steel with a 36mm diameter, it's got that perfect blend of presence and subtlety. The band matches in stainless steel with a silver finish that shines without shouting. And for those who appreciate the details, it has luminescent hands and markers that make checking the time in the dark as easy as finding your phone on night mode. Number 9. Rolex Datejust 41. Now, the grand Rolex Datejust 41. Basically, this model is having a piece of the sun on your wrist, with its champagne dial and gold and steel fluted bezel. The watch is as functional as it is beautiful, featuring a date window at 3 o'clock, complete with a Cyclops lens for easy reading. It's like having your own personal magnifying glass, because who really wants to squint? Ticking inside is a self-winding automatic movement, certified by COSC as a superlative chronometer, because accuracy matters whether you're timing a race or cooking pasta. With a 70-hour power reserve, this watch keeps going almost as long as your weekend does, and at 41mm in diameter, it's got just enough size to make a statement without taking over your wrist. The Oyster bracelet is a mix of polished, solid 18,000 yellow gold and brushed steel, offering a look that's both sharp and sophisticated. Securely fitted with a twin-lock double waterproofness system and a screw-down crown, it's like a fortress for your time. If style had a speed dial, this watch would be on it. Number 10. Rolex GMT-Master II 7-Up, the Rolex GMT-Master II 7-Up. This left-handed model is a true standout with its eye-catching green and black bezel, designed for those who march to the beat of their own drum, or their own watch tick in this case. The model number 126720 VTNR might not roll off the tongue, but it sure does catch the eye. Inside, it's powered by the self-winding caliber 3286, with a hearty 70 hours of power reserve. That means you can take it off on Friday, and it'll still be ticking on Monday morning, ready for action. This piece handles hours, minutes, seconds, the date, and even a 24-hour display, all packed into a 40mm case of sturdy Oyster steel with the crown on the left side, because sometimes it's good to mix things up. The bracelet, classic Oyster in Oyster steel, snug and secure on your wrist, and with water resistance up to 100 meters, this watch it's ready for whatever adventure or misadventure comes your way. Thanks for exploring these top Rolex picks with us today. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more luxury watch insights. Which Rolex caught your eye the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more content from opulent Oasis. Until next time, keep ticking.